If you were to compare the modern human being to, let's say, those who lived 1,000 years ago, if you were to look at these two individuals as two dolls artificially created, if it took 10 parts to make the man of the past, the modern man needs 1,000 parts. It requires more stitching, more patchwork. Modern man is more patchwork than the man of the past. When an individual decides, I am a product of my conditioning, I want to get back to my original nature, how difficult that journey is going to be is determined purely by how disconnected and how assorted you are, how many different parts you are made of. The fewer the parts, the easier it is to get back to your reality, because you only have to understand those seams where you are connected. Your mind, your body, your desires, your idea of the world, your family, your immediate community, that's about it. But now, an individual has distributed his identity far and wide in every nook and corner. He sees himself in so many different things. In fact, he's less connected to his immediate family, immediate friends, immediate community, and he's connected to some imaginary concept of oneness, that I am a part of the human race. But he does not even know what this human race is. It's all conceptual, theoretical. There are so many different ideas he has become identified with. If he has to drop all that and see his life as the most important thing that needs solving, it's a much bigger challenge. That is why, even to begin the quest to become one with everything, you need to find many a times unusual courage. For a few individuals, luckily, situation arranges itself in a way that this moment of decision happens. For many, they have to make the decision. It is a very painful decision. It is a momentous decision to be able to say, all my life, I've been running in that direction. Now, I'm going to suddenly stop, turn around, and walk slowly. Not only my pace is changed, the direction is changed. Now what I'm seeing is different. What I'm experiencing is different. Every moment of my life is different. Now if I cannot be with that uncomfortable feeling long enough, I cannot pursue this path. Why is meditation hard for the modern mind? Why is enlightenment one of the most difficult things? When in fact, it should just be a natural movement of connecting more and more with oneself. It's not about the destination. It's about doing the right things that will help you to be more one. Whether you become enlightened or not, you are becoming one. You're becoming whole. The disconnected, discorded voices in your head are settling down. Now the conversation is more beautiful. Now you can listen to the song of your life. You can connect with the rhythm of your life because you're not troubled unnecessarily by every single idea that comes from outside. What is missing is when you go into the world now, when you come back, you pick up so many things. Because you don't know who you are, you see yourself in everything. Seeing yourself in everything and nothing is exactly the same. There are too many things. There is no one coherent individual. That is why the steps are awkward. The direction is pointless. You keep going in circles, coming back to the same point again and again, the same point of meaninglessness, the same point of loneliness, the same point of depression. What is the meaning of life? What is the purpose? Well, if you have asked that question more than a few times, and if you have not found the answer, that just means you're moving in the wrong direction and in the wrong place. For the modern mind, without courage, there is no spirituality. There is no connecting to that oneness. Ultimately, life moves rhythmically. Life becomes an enjoyable journey only when you become one. As long as you are divided, your energies are divided, your thoughts are divided, your emotions are divided. You feel sympathetic, empathetic, compassionate towards anything and everything without understanding how it is draining your energies. You are worried about all the things happening in the world, but you don't know your own breath. You don't know the rhythm of your own body. You're finding it hard to sleep, finding it hard to wake up, finding it hard to eat right, finding it hard to walk right. A joke. A man walks into a doctor's office with a carrot up his nose and a piece of celery in his ear. The doctor looks at him and says, "Well, I can tell you right off the bat that you're not eating right." It isn't hard to see. Just look at the way a modern human being lives and moves and thinks and acts. You don't have to analyze his life too much. You can just see something is wrong. Every single moment he has to struggle. He has to struggle to stay healthy. He has to struggle to stay calm. He has to struggle to find meaning and purpose. Why is everything a struggle? It is a struggle because he is in an unnatural place. He has accepted too many ideas, concepts, and theories of life and replaced them with reality. All his life, he has been thinking he's in the company of intelligent people. Oh, people of the past, they were so ignorant. Look at all the wars, look at all the violence. Without understanding that history is simply how we remember it. There are more things that happened there that we have not recorded. In fact, the most important things that happened, we didn't even record. We only recorded the wars. We only recorded the violence. We did not record enlightenment. We did not record those hundreds and thousands of individuals who lived quiet, beautiful, wonderful lives, connected with themselves, sang, danced, lived. We didn't care about those stories. We went back in time searching for the solutions for our problems. Hence, we started looking at history as a very violent and ignorant space. But nothing can be farther from the truth. There was a lot more peace, lot more happiness, lot more connection to life. But if you're living in the illusion that people are much smarter now, they know what they are doing. Look at the advancements in technology. Look at all the things we have. If you have been living in this illusionary feeling that people around you know what they're doing, then it's a rude awakening. When you have to disconnect, you have to see the stupidity in so many different things. That is so hard to be able to say most people are actually not that smart. Intelligence belongs to few individuals. Connectivity with life is a conscious effort undertaken by few individuals. For most people, disconnection is a natural state of their being. In that moment of disconnection, they create some things. They interact with life, but there is no intelligence. For the modern individual, disconnecting from this false intelligence and moving towards true intelligence is the biggest challenge.